Hey there, factory family. How's it going? Hey there, factory family. How's it going? I just wanted to make a quick video. The last one I posted with my CGC return came back with a lot of questions. People asking what cards I look for submitting, how I process my cards. So we're going to go through a little bit of that here. So there's a lot going on here. Really quick, this is an order for one of my customers. He actually bought a bunch of cards from me. I went hunting for him, picked up a couple good ones. You know who you are out there. But thank you for buying from me, and we'll get these repackaged up, looking pretty, and get them sent in. But honestly, when I'm going hunting, what I'm looking for is a card that's as perfectly centered as possible, right? No surface damage, no whitening on the back, something that's got pretty good cut, and we go ahead and send those in, right? And hopefully they come back a 10. Now, based off my last submission, I feel like I got a really good eye for this kind of thing, but I'm only human, right? I can't be right 100% of the time. And then also on the grading side, they're only human too, so there is a little margin of error there. So you aren't going to get all 10s all the time, but we do our best. Now, this is what we actually have once we have an order that's ready to go. I'll be processing these here in a little bit. I'll show you how to do that at the very end. And then this is what I actually have that is going to be going in for submission here. So we will be doing a reveal when these get back. Some of these are going to be doubles, so I will be selling doubles off once they get processed for grading. The rest of these are going in my personal collection. Like on the last order, I did get a 10 of her. So if she gets another 10, she will be going up. This is part of my PC. For cards that I really like this guy, I send in 2 just in case. One gets a 9, one gets a 10. I keep the 10, sell the 9. Sometimes if I feel like it's an unfair grade, I will break the slab, send it back in. Some of these aren't nearly valuable enough to do that for. Realistically, I would only do that for an expensive card, probably over like $200, $250. But this is what I got going in, and this is going in on the bulk delivery. And then we have this is a little bit more of expensive cards. This will be going in on a faster delivery, so it's a little bit more expensive. These roughly come out to about $12 per card for the bulk, and these come out to about $15 per. But the turnaround for this is roughly about a month. The turnaround for this is about a month and a half. And these are ones that I felt were exceptional quality or just a little bit more expensive. This is one my son pulled. I just kind of wanted to lump it into the more expensive. Looking at the back of it, the quality of the English cards is so bad. I felt like it was definitely kind of an equivalent for like a PSA 8. Just due to the centering, there's some whitening on the corners. I just don't think it'll get a 10, but he pulled it, so I want to grade it. And I got these 2 bad boys. All right, now on to some of the little bit more unconventional stuff. So this one I picked up a long time ago when it was a lot cheaper. I think I got it for about $190. Now this thing's going for an outrageous amount. Very well centered card. On the back, it does have a tiny, almost unnoticeable white dot right there. And then there's just a chip in the actual card itself over here. So that just kind of has to do with the way the card was cut. It's more of a manufacturer error. So what I want to do is send this in for a cross grade and see if CGC will give me a 10. Looking at the card, I do feel 9.5 mint is fair. But you never know. Hopefully the right grader gets it, takes a look at it, thinks it's a CGC 10, and this will increase in value significantly because this card I think is going for probably around $600 now. Very good card. I already have the other 2 in a PSA 10. And these are all now the old CGC 9.5 Gem Mint that were previously 9.5, but now it can be reslabbed for $5 to a CGC 10. This is just the remainder of my collection that didn't get submitted in the last one. I don't know why this is in here, but I really love this card. That is not going back to CGC. Here's 9.5 error. That one I believe was a texture shift. Some pretty good cards here. Most of these, spending the $5 is worth it to increase the value of the collection. Some of them it's really sad to see the subgrades go. My son wants to be a chef when he grows up, so I always collect all the chef cards. But that about rounds it out for everything I'm submitting and how I'm submitting it. But what do we do now with the cards? So when I'm prepping these guys for grading, obviously can't send it in like this, right? So we're going to pull it out of the old sleeve. We're going to go ahead and tuck it into a nice new sleeve like that. And then I have these little tabs. They're just regular little pull tabs. We just go ahead and slap it on there like that. And then we have these Ultra Pro card savers. These things are awesome. I know CGC prefers their cards to come in like this, but ultimately what we're trying to do is make it as easy as possible for the grader. When they get a submission like this, and they can easily just pull the card out, take a look at it, grade it, I feel like they're much more ready and willing to give you a better grade if you package your stuff appropriately. Now, if you package your stuff like garbage and it comes in and it's either not in a hard sleeve or you send it in one of the top loaders, they already don't prefer the top loaders. Now you're just kind of going against the grain. I feel like they're going to be aggravated, and now they're having to do this number on every card, pound it out. So I just want to make their life as easy as possible, get the cards in, and get my submission a bunch of 10s. But thank you for joining me on this video. If you guys have any questions or want to submit any cards for grading, just hit me up. But Factory Family, I love you guys. Take care. Have a great day.
Bye.